All right. Okay. All right. Now on to our next story. Really quickly, I don't know if we're gonna have time to cover it today because I really wanted to spend today focusing on just the primary segment, but I did in fact see, and I want to cover it in depth more tomorrow. I did in fact see that Trump wants to make Gaza part of America, and I have, besides thinking like that would be terrible, which is what everybody else thinks. Um, After the tariff stuff, after he made all of that, he did all that grandstanding about the tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and then basically decided, actually, JK, just kidding, just kidding. I have no, I think it is plausible that he does the same thing here because it would be very bad for America's relations with Israel to stop Israel's goal of annexing that land and for us to instead annex that land. So maybe this is a little tinfoily, I don't know, but this feels like the same sort of distraction that the tariff thing felt like, where he wants people to talk about this absurd thing so people don't realize that all these other regulations are being removed. Like maybe people won't pay attention as much if OSHA gets reversed, if everyone's too busy talking about Gaza. Right? This is your Russia's not going to invade moment, dude, for real. But objectively, it was I mean, even Zelensky said there's no way Russia invades. That would be insane. U.S. Intelligence was in communication with Zelensky and said, hey, we have good reason to believe that Russia will invade. And Zelensky, the Ukraine guy literally said, no, that's too crazy. That's too crazy even for Putin. And then they invaded and Zelensky was like, huh? Huh? But that's the point. Do so much shit all at once that not all of it can be resisted. See, I'm gonna stop. Can't say that. He was smiling ear to ear at the idea Trump may take it over as America owned for the rebuild, then gift it to Israel or make it a paradise for Israelis while still being under America's name. Do I think it's plausible? Yeah. Do I think that there is a reality? I mean, it's the United States. Who the fuck is going to go up against the United States? I mean, we've basically been committing a genocide over the past how many years? Do I believe that the US could do it and would do it if they wanted to? Yeah. I just don't know that I believe that Trump thinks it's worth the time, effort, and money to do it. I think it's more likely that this is like the tariffs where he will immediately go back on it and say, I was just kidding. I was just joking around. As a way to, again, obfuscate from all the other horrible shit that's happening in the United States, all the other freedoms that are being repealed. So 50-50, I guess, that it's literally a distraction or that he's going to do it and it's a distraction. Okay. But we can talk more about that in depth tomorrow, and I think it is worth talking about. But today we're just kind of having a Friday fun day. Okay, we haven't had a Friday fun day in a while. So I wanted to talk about this. Hawk Tuah girl broke down in tears while talking about the alleged rug pull of her coin. This is the first time she's done a show or been on camera in like 2 weeks, right?
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything's going to be good. We're going to be good. And guys, listen, just as a temperature check, I just want to say, the first thing that she said to me off camera was, the minute you DM me, I really wish I just texted you and called you. And that speaks to me because of how I was introduced to crypto. And we'll get into that. But I'm also kind of on the back end of things too. Like their team's been very forthcoming. My team is vetting them the fuck out right now and has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird blend and mash.
Why is FaZe Banks there? To ruin the vibes of the video and make sure everybody knows that this should not be taken seriously.
The world's no.
It rolled out.
Cry, Haley. It's fine. It's
guys, I need to control myself. Okay, enough shitty people don't like me. Maybe. Oh, but can you imagine FaZe crashing out over me? That would be so funny. Oh, fuck, dude. Vile bit. Okay, stop. There's like two parts of me all the time. One of them is constantly wanting to speak my shit and say whatever the fuck I feel like saying and insult whoever I feel like insulting. And the other part of me is like, Denim, no, you should behave. Sorry, after the shit that they did to Grace, like, ugh. I always had like big boys club.
I still say, how could you trust someone who spells Haley?
It's true. To be clear, there are some cool people in FaZe. Okay, there are some cool people in FaZe. Mostly cutie. But there are cool people in FaZe, but like FaZe Banks is not. He gives me like bad vibes. He just like
He would call you some disgusting misogynistic term from 2004 if he did crash out because of you.
That's true. That's true. Okay, enough enemies this year. Enough enemies this year. All right. Okay.
It's all gonna be okay. Life is gonna be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
Oh, don't do that. Don't stare at me.
No.
Dude, pretending like you're the victim and this is crazy when you rug pulled your audience. No.
You just
You're adorable.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well, so basically how this idea got brought to me, it was supposed to be like a, what do they call it, a long-term.
Dude, she looks like one of the people from like Whoville. Is that mean to say? Is that okay for me to say that? Does she not? She kind of looks like one, right? At least in this clip, she really does. She looks like a Whovillain. I don't know what the plural is for people from Whoville, but she looks like she's giving Cindy Lou Who. She's kind of giving. Wait, let me pull up a picture. They're called Who's. Oh, they're just literally called Who's. Oh, why is this edit so bad? 1 second. This is all from like the recent movie. I'm trying to find the 2D one. These are all old. Fuck. Okay. All right. This joke is rapidly dying. But anyways, she's kind of giving. It's a little bit. She's kind of giving a little bit. Oh no. Okay. Let's finish the video.
Term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh,
I was thinking more like Lorax.
we're going to change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto's going to be a good place. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it. And it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires up here.
And I'll match it. Me, Ricky, I'll match it, whatever. It's really, really important for me to make sure.
It is cool that they're trying to remedy the situation though. It is cool. I don't know if how hard they're going to follow up with it, but
that we address everything, get through all of exactly what happened.
Obviously wait and see, but
I think that it's really, really important at this point to be totally transparent about everything that happened with you and your partners and this launch and in crypto and what makes this bad and what makes what Iggy Azalea is doing maybe even good and what makes Trump's doing different, right? I want to get through all that.
Yeah. And then they issued I guess FaZe Banks issued another statement. In an attempt to hear Haley Welch's side of the crypto scam today, I agreed to do her first podcast back. I had heavy stipulations, including 1, not allowing markets to be manipulated by leaking the episode's existence before a resolution was found. 2, her team finding a real solution regarding the money she made, where that should go, and what to do with the Hawk project moving forward. They were non-starters, and we were told this episode we would only ever see the light of day if we explicitly greenlit it. These incompetent R words leaked and or inside traded the coin. We noticed a random spike in volume in the coin, 2 out of 2, along with a random message asking us if we did the podcast. Very clearly her team was not as solid as they claimed to be. They claimed they completely blew it, and we called the episode off right then and there. Now today the episode randomly gets leaked. The price of Hawk is pumping, and they completely fucking fumbled the bag yet again. What a fucking mess. Poor girl. It's a wonder how she found herself in this position in the first place. Dude, how old is she? Stop. Okay, I say this about male creators all the fucking time, and I want it to be clear, I say it about female creators as well. How old is Haley Welch? Maybe her Wikipedia has this Wikipedia page is scathing. Okay, maybe I'll just look up age. Okay, she's 22. At 22, I knew that crypto rug pulls were a thing, okay? You have a responsibility to your audience to not scam them. And the thing is, it's okay if you don't know anything about this topic. You have a responsibility to reach out to people who know better. Was there crypto when you were 22? I mean, Bitcoin was around. Doge was around. How long has Doge been around? Doge has been around since 2013. It's been around for a long time. You have you are, as a public figure, when you have an audience and a community and people that look up to you and people that believe you and people who are willing to spend money on you or your content or whatever you tell them to, you have a responsibility to make sure that they do not get scammed. Like, do not engage in financial ventures that can scam people. And everybody has seen over the past, like, how many years now? Everyone has seen, like, people talk about NFTs being scam. People talk about crypto rug pulls. Like, we've all known about this. You should at least have some hesitancy. I don't expect that, like, she should know everything at 22. But like, you have to have seen all the same articles. You have to have seen all the people talking about crypto and being suspicious about crypto. And if you're not 100%, don't push it. Come on. It's also kind of like sexist to like infantilize her. If there was a power dynamic in play where her producer or something was heavily pushing for her to do this and those details get revealed, I can understand that. If like the producer's 40 and he knew the entire time, like there's very clearly a power dynamic occurring and she doesn't own the rights to her channel or her podcast or something like that. There are different instances where I can understand something like that, but that's not what's happening. That's literally not what's happening. You have to do your due diligence. You can't have members in your audience get scammed and then be like, I didn't know any better. Like, hire a lawyer. I've had to sign contracts and I'm like, okay, this is a bad contract. I'm going to hire a lawyer to make this good and to redline this. Because I know that I don't know the law well enough to write or to redline a contract and to know everything that's wrong with it. But you don't need to. You just need to know when things are beyond your knowledge and when things can cause harm. Versus like, for example, all the companies that have done shady shit with merch over the years with content creators, that I feel like I don't blame those creators as much, only because merch isn't a blatant scam that has been proven time and time again to be a blatant scam. I think you have a responsibility to really vet the people who, you know, make your merch and are responsible for shipping it. But also I can understand how it's like, I didn't know this company was a total shit show and they weren't going to deliver anything, and that's my bad. My team said that they would be good and they didn't. But crypto, everybody already knows at this point that it's such a fucking scam. Like, there's nothing associated with, yeah, there's no physical good attached to it. It's a fucking, they call it meme coins for a reason. Yeah, you have to be more responsible. You have to be more responsible. From a business perspective, she has a responsibility here to sue these people. I don't care about this person at all, but it's basic business. She got screwed over as much as anyone else here. Her brand is ruined. Yeah, and I mean, I think she should, but... And I do feel bad for her. I mean, I don't think that she's like the devil or whatever, but being responsible with the public audience you have garnered comes with the territory. It comes with the territory of being a public person. It comes with the territory of being a content creator, which is good. It is good that it comes with the territory. It should. You should be held to a higher standard when you have a larger community and a larger audience and a larger group of people that know who you are and will follow what you say and do and everything. But anyways, I feel bad, but I also like you have to be more responsible. Like, the fact that anyone lost money on this, like, yes, those people are idiots for putting money into a meme coin, correct? But I still also feel bad for them, okay? I can feel bad for people and also hold them responsible. Public person and a business, if someone made a meme coin for Target and ruined their brand, what do you think Target would do? Yeah. There's a reason that it's very rare that I put people's like GoFundMes on my stream. And it's not because I don't want to help these people. It's because I cannot verify this information. I cannot push something that would put you guys at a financial loss that I cannot verify. Because that is not fair to you guys. You should have a high standard for that. Like, it just, is how it is what it is. But I'm sure CoffeeZilla is rapidly working on a video right now. I don't think that she deserves to, like, never be forgiven or whatever. And if she genuinely tries to amend the mistakes and give people recourse, yeah, it is what it is. But place where I lose some empathy for her is when on the call where CoffeeZilla confronted her and she acted super defiant and annoyed that the scam was being identified. That was, yeah. Anyways,